Welcome to Piece of the Pie, the game show where the answers to the questions come from you, kids at schools all over the country. Hi, everybody. I'm Reggie Gaffney, and this is Piece of the Pie. And now let's meet the host of our show, Mr. Chris Franco.
Thank you, Reggie. Thank you, and welcome, everybody. We have some great contestants, and I can't wait to introduce them to you. Playing on our red team, we have Perry Silver, Eva Rolfe, and their team captain, Clayton Hernandez. Let's have a round of applause for the red team. Good luck to you, red team. And they'll be playing against our blue team, who are Ilana Strite, Yocasta Maria, and their team captain, Jesse Nevins. Let's have a round of applause for the blue team. Good luck to you, blue team. Team captains, join me down here at the buzzer. Reggie, will you tell the kids at home about today's survey question, please?
Chris, we asked kids at Eastside Elementary School in Rogers, Arkansas, to name something you put under your bed. They gave us 8 different answers. See if you can pick their top 5 answers on today's Piece of the Pie.
Well, you kids at home have heard today's survey question, and now the captains will soon hear it. Get your hands over the buzzer, captains, because here we go. Name something you put under your bed. And it goes to Jesse on the blue team.
Clothes.
Clothes. That's a good answer for 23% of the pie. We now go to Clayton on the red team. What's your answer, Clayton?
Toys.
Toys? That was the most popular answer with 26% of the pie. So the red team goes first. Team captains have a seat. We go next, rather, to Ava on the red team. Hi, Ava. We're looking for something you put under your bed.
Slippers.
Slippers. Judges, that is a good answer. They're going to include that with shoes. Good for 19 points, which means that already only 3 questions into the game, the red team has 45% of the pie. Remember, they need more than half, over 50% to win. We go to the blue team, which has 23% of the pie, and to Yocasta Maria. Hi, Yocasta. What do you say? Quickly.
Shoes.
Shoes? That was already taken with slippers, I believe. Some of the answers are included, so you got to keep awake to what's being said. We move over to the red team. This could be their winning answer already. We go to Perry Silver.
Hi. Comic books.
Comic books? That's good for another 12 points. Just like that, the red team has won with 57% of the pie. Let's have a round of applause for the red team. You won the game. The missing answer was worth 20% of the pie. That was sports equipment. But the red team, you win an opportunity to play the lightning round and win some additional prizes. Eva, join me right here. Perry, please join Reggie off stage in the soundproof booth. We're going to play the lightning round. How do you feel, Eva?
Fine.
That was quick, wasn't it? Okay. We're going to ask you 3 survey questions. Now, you'll win points based on the number of kids who gave the same answers, okay? You're going to get 15 seconds to answer the questions, and we are looking for a goal of 150 points, which means you and your teammate have to come up with a total of 150 points. Are you ready? Here we go. Name something you keep in a refrigerator.
Vegetables.
Vegetables. A part of a car.
Seats.
Seats. Something you eat on Thanksgiving.
Turkey.
Turkey. Okay, Eva, those sound like pretty good answers to me. We're looking for a total of 150 points here. Let's see how you did for your team. We asked you to name something you keep in a refrigerator. You said vegetables. That was good for 6 points. A part of a car, you answered seats. Unfortunately, that was not worth any points. Something you eat on Thanksgiving, you answered the best possible answer for 40 points. A total of 46 points for your team. Terrific. We need 150. Well, we're well on our way. Have a seat, Eva. We're going to bring your teammate on and see if he can supply us with the missing points. Hi, Perry. Come join me right here. Okay, your teammate, Eva, did pretty good. She came up with 46 points. You need 150 total. So you need to come up with 104 points, but I think you can do it. We're going to ask you the same 3 survey questions we asked Eva already. Now, you can't repeat any of the answers she gave, all right? You're going to get 20 seconds to answer your questions. Are you ready? Okay, here we go, Perry. Name something you keep in a refrigerator.
Milk.
Name a part of a car.
Engine.
Something you eat on Thanksgiving.
Turkey.
Already taken.
Cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce. Let's see how you did. Remember, we need 104 points. We asked you to name something you keep in a refrigerator. You came up with milk. That was the best possible answer. That gave you 45 points. Part of a car, you said engine. That was the best possible answer. That gave you 70 points, and you're over with already 161 points. You win the lightning round. Congratulations, team. Congratulations to the red team. They won.
Our winners, the red team, will each receive this Square One jacket and the sound machine. And for winning the lightning round, they'll each get the waterproof Square One wristwatch. Our runners-up, the blue team, will take home the Square One wristwatch and Zorts, the note holder from another world.
Okay, well, we found out what people put under their beds. Congratulations to both teams. It was a very fast game. Very good. Let's say goodbye to everybody at home. Thank you. Thanks for joining us on Piece of the Pie. Congratulations to you.
Oh, a telephone call. How exciting. My first call of the day. Hello? I beg your pardon? You're going to what? You're going to let me do a math problem. Great, I love math. I get to make up the problem, and you already know the answer? That's impossible, isn't it? Sure, show me. Pick any number, write it down, and no matter what number I pick, the answer to the problem will be 1. Okay. Now what? Add 5. Okay, got it. Now what? Multiply by 2. Okay, I'm with you so far. Subtract 8. Uh-huh. Now I divide by 2. Okay. And lastly, subtract the original number. And you're saying the answer will be 1. Oh, you're right. But how did you know that? What a strange phone call. Well, I've got to try this baby again. I'll pick another number. Let's see, I'll try 20. Okay. Now I add 5. Uh-huh. Multiply by 2. Mm-hmm. Subtract 8. Divide by 2. Uh-huh. Then I subtract the original number, and the answer should be 1. And it is! Oh, that's a wonderful math gem. Pick any number. Add 5. Multiply by 2. Subtract 8. Divide by 2. Subtract the original number, and the answer is always 1. Oh, aren't phone calls wonderful? Hi, I've got a math problem for you. Now pick a number. Mm-hmm. Add 5. Uh-huh. Now multiply by 2. Uh-huh.
And so she said, pledge it from here. I can hardly see it from here. God, I love that one. That one's just in from Seattle. Thanks for that, guys. But listen, you can see it from here, and you can see that we are still in need of your math pledges. Look at this. We've had to double up. Thanks for helping out, guys. Hey, Diana. Ain't no hairdo high enough.
I love you, Larry.
Ooh, stop. This is great. Thanks for helping out, folks. Walter. That's odd. Oh, no, Davey, I told you to leave your pets at home. Listen, Arthur's always helped me out here. Listen, folks, here at Math-Za-Poppin, Square One-a-thon, how you doing there, sailor? We don't want your mail. Hey, leave her alone. We don't want your telegrams. We don't even want your money. Wait, hang on a second. We just want you to pledge us your support for math, all right? Really. You know, work with it. Have fun with it. Do anything you want with it, because you know what? It can do almost anything, and math is completely reusable. Many times you want, so have a good time, all right? Oh, it's you again.
It certainly is.
Yes, indeed. You know, last time I saw you, you were about to sue your neighbor, a certain Mr. Wallace Beasley.
I certainly was.
Yeah, well, how'd your case come out?
I lost my case.
Oh, that's too bad. And where are you going with this ladder?
I'm taking my case to a higher court.
Well, good luck to you. And,
Hey, I'm Jack.
yes, good luck to us. You know, tell you what we're going to do now. We're going to go to Pledge Central and see how we're doing pledge-wise. Here we go. Hey.
Thank you, Larry, for your generous, if brief, introduction. Hey, folks, take a look at this chart. We are now in our 5th day of pledges, and look what we've done so far. On the first day, we attained 8% of our goal. Not too bad, not too good. On day 2, we moved a little closer to our goal of 100% as we got up to 18%. Then, on the 3rd day, that jumped to 31%. Ooh, the pace is picking up. Day 4 brought us to 49%, and now, during our 5th day, we're at a phenomenal 73%. And notice what has happened to the rate of our pledges over the last 5 days. Day 1 was 8%, but on day 2, we got an additional 10%. The 3rd day, we gained 13%. On day 4, the increase was up to a healthy 18%, and today, so far, we're up 24%. Look how that has grown over the 5 days. Today's increase is 3 times what we started out with. But we still need to reach our goal of 100%, so keep those pledges rolling in. Pledge the use of math in your life. Come on, do it. Back to you, Larry.
Beverly, thank you very much for that report. This is great news, folks. Now, I want you to keep those math pledges coming on into our phone banks. Right now, we're going to take some time to check in with our volunteer phone folks and see how we're doing. Arthur, what have you got?
I've got a heartbreaking story, Larry. A story that shows how everyone can use math. Young and old, rich and poor, right and left-handers.
I know, Arthur, I know. What might that be?
Just listen. It's from a dear little old gray-haired lady who writes, I am a dear little old gray-haired lady who writes, thanks to math,
I still have a son today. My son, Sonny we called him, was a real rapscallion as a child. Oh, he was mean and ornery and always getting into trouble. He was in so much trouble, every policeman in the state knew him by his first number. Oh, he used to shave all the animals in the neighborhood and then glue the cat hair to the dogs so they would chase themselves up a tree. Oh, we knew he was headed for trouble and the state pen until one day he discovered mathematics. He became enthralled with the subject and how much fun it could be and how useful it could be and how it helped him solve everyday problems. Mathematics turned my son's life around. He's studying math in college, and he writes me regularly. Instead of State Penn, he went to Penn State, and he likes it much better. Although he says when it gets dark, there's not much to do there either. Thank you, mathematics. I pledge
my math to you.
Oh, gee.
Isn't that moving?
Oh, gosh, yes, it is. Oh, it is moving. It is so moving that I am moving over here to tell you that without your support, folks, yes, without your support.
The story you are about to see is a fib, but it's short. The names are made up, but the problems are real.
It was Thursday, 9:43 a.m., and traffic around Central Park was at a standstill due to the unveiling of another statue. This statue, commissioned by the city fathers, was of the city's official bird, the pigeon. It was being presented by 3 Army generals who would take 8-hour shifts standing on the pigeon's head. I was working the day watch out of Mathnet. The captain is Joe Greco. My partner is George Franklin. My name is Monday. I'm a mathematician. We were working on a case we called Swami Scam, and it was a beaut. We decided to look at earlier scenes to go over some of our facts. It's one of the best ways to solve a problem. We learned that 5 retired New York lawyers had each paid a Swami whom they believed could predict the future the tidy sum of $5,000 each for a tip on a horse race. They got the tips, bet on the race, and the horse didn't win the race?
Win it? He barely survived it. Ran dead last.
There's $25,000 in that nag, and as far as I know, he is still at the gate.
So you did bet on the horse and you lost your bet as well?
No. Luckily, Runaground didn't run the race. He was hurt. He was scratched. He itched.
We finally believed we had figured out how the Swami had sent out so many, what seemed to be accurate predictions.
We know that at least 5, probably 6 letters were sent out about the horse race.
Why probably 6?
Because there were 6 horses in the race, remember?
Right. And 12 were sent out about the primary election?
No, 24. He needs 6 correct predictions of the election. So he needs to use the candidates' names 6 times. There were 4 candidates.
So he sent out 6 times 4 letters, predicting the election outcome, 24.
Before that, there was the trial.
A guilty or not guilty question.
Yep. He sent out 48 predictions. 24 saying guilty, 24 saying not guilty. The football game was before. He sent 96. 2 times 48.
So the basketball game required a minimum of 192 letters, predicting 96 right, 96 wrong.
What an ingenious scam.
Uh-huh. It was ingenious, but we were still stumped. We needed to know the 6th victim. Then it happened. A man who worked at Belmont Park called to say that a woman just cashed in some tickets on a horse race.
That's nice.
She won $500,000 on gum legs and the beefsteaks. I have her address. We interviewed Ms. Elmira, but she denied any knowledge of the race or of the Swami. Then we got an idea. Scam. She collected $500,000, right?
Yeah?
Swami only made $30,000, right?
Right.
So far.
You mean?
Maybe the scam isn't over. Maybe he's going to pay a call on Elmira again.
What a scam. And it's mathematically based, too.
Well, I guess math can be used for evil as well as for good, Skipper.
You have a real way with a phrase, frankly.
But the dilemma is we can't get Elmira to cooperate with us.
Have you told her you think the Swami will hit on her again?
Yes, sir.
But she still won't admit she ever heard of the Swami.
Well, we can't arrest her. She hasn't done anything against the law.
I know, but the Swami has.
And you can bet we'll hear from Ms. Elmira.
Yes, as soon as the Swami stings her. However, he's planning on doing it.
George, you see what Hunter did to USC on college ball last night? Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were in a meeting.
I was just leaving.
You guys need me to drive you around?
I guess not, Benny, thanks.
George, maybe you want to pay a little bit down on that tab you've run up?
Later, Benny.
All right. Anyway, Hunter knocked USC's brains out.
Mathnet Monday. I see. Is that so? I understand. Thank you for calling.
Well?
The Swami is going to meet with Ms. Elmira this afternoon at 5 o'clock.
So Elvira saw the light, huh, Kate?
She seems to. She said the Swami called her.
What's the new scam?
He told her he will sell her the winning number in the next drawing of the state lottery.
Lottery?
Right now, the lottery is worth more than $10 million. It'll be more tonight because more people will buy tickets.
I won the lottery once.
You won the lottery?
Not really. I just wanted to see if you guys were listening to me.
Announcing Miss Monday and Mr. Franklin.
Mathnet.
Please be seated.
And please accept my apology for not having been totally forthcoming in our earlier conversations.
You mean you lied to us?
Well, I admit, I thought I'd found a bonanza. A fount of information in the person of this Swami, and I got,
Greedy?
Yes, greedy, but then I am.
A lawyer.
George.
That's all right, Miss Monday. I deserved some of that.
Most?
Well, all. The point is, this man, this Swami, has told me that he can give me the winning number in tonight's lottery drawing.
He'll give it to you?
Yes. For $500,000.
That's a lot of money. And what he's offering is well nigh impossible.
But he was right before.
Yes, but as we explained to you earlier, his choices were much easier to predict.
In order to win the lottery, you have to pick the 6 winning numbers out of 54.
That's right. I know that must be hard to do, or everyone would do it, wouldn't they?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know how many combinations of 6 numbers can be made out of 54 numbers?
Oh, I must admit ignorance.
25,827,165. The odds against doing that are mind-boggling.
Did you do as I asked you, Ms. Elmira?
Yes, the Swami called me again and asked me if I was prepared to pay him.
And you said?
As Miss Mundy suggested, I said I was. In this bag is $500,000.
You wouldn't take a check this time, huh?
No, he insisted on cash and said it must be paid today, obviously because the drawing is tonight.
And he'll be here at 5 o'clock.
Yes. Will you two hide behind that door, as they do in those B movies?
No, Miss Elmira. I think we'll take your place.
Take my place? Dress up like me?
Kate, I feel ridiculous.
You look adorable.
Thanks a lot.
Joe Namath wore pantyhose underneath his uniform to keep warm, you know.
Yes, but under a football suit, not under a dress.
Pull up your shawl, you'll catch a chill. Must be the Swami.
Go for it, Fifi.
I am arrived.
Are you the super?
No, I am the Swami.
Oh, oui, monsieur, but of course. Please enter.
From the bottoms of the soles of my shoes, I thank you humbly for allowing this humble servant to...
Move it. Do you have a card, monsieur?
But of course.
Walk this way, please. Announcing Monsieur Swami River.
Remember? The man who gave you gum legs in the 7th.
Oh, Swami! How I love you! How I love you! So, Swami River, the great predictor! We meet at last!
Yes, it would seem to be the case.
Tell me something, Swami River. Where did you acquire such fantastic powers?
It was passed on to me from my father.
From your father? You learned prophecy from Old Man River?
Yes, but I wish to speak of it no longer.
Well, you must know something.
But I don't say nothing.
I'll just keep on rolling. Just keep on rolling.
No, Phoebe! I need you here.
Say that again.
So, you are going to sell me the winning lottery number for $500,000?
Yes, that is true. It will guarantee you untold wealth.
But why do you share this information with me? You could collect these millions for yourself.
We are kindred souls.
Well, how's that, River?
You and me, we sweat and strain. Bodies all aching and racked with pain.
I understand completely.
Have you the money?
It's right here. And have you the winning lottery number for me?
Your happiness is contained in this envelope, Miss Elmira. You give me the cash, I give you the numbers.
Very well.
Not so fast, Swami, my dear old Swami. You're under arrest.
No, I'm not. I was under arrest once, and I hated it. Get over there, both of you.
This is no way to treat a lady.
You're right, but then you're no lady.
Got you there, George.
I would like to put forth a prediction.
Go ahead.
I predict you're about to leave town.
You're exactly right.
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Swami River. Why do you seek retired lawyers to pull your scam on?
Retired lawyers have got money, and they're gullible.
We thought so.
Now, I hope you'll excuse me, but I'm gonna have to leave.
All right, Swami, drop the gun.
Rats, the jig is up.
Benny, you're not supposed to have a gun.
Benjamin Pill, NYPD, undercover.
Benny, you're a cop?
Yeah, I hope this doesn't mean you're going to take me off your Christmas card list.
Nope.
Good, and don't forget, the cab meter's still running.
Well, what's it up to now?
7,000 and change. Come on, Swami.
I should have known. Get a little drunk with power and you'll land in jail.
Come on, let's go. Move it. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say...
All I can say is thank you.
It was our pleasure, Ms. Elmira.
And young man,
Yes, ma'am?
you can keep the dress. You look smashing in it.
Swami River, only son of Old Man River, was tried and convicted of a 190.65 scheme to defraud in the first degree and a Title 19, Section 1341 mail fraud. He was sent to a state penitentiary for his crimes and put to work in the prison mailroom. Zip code 01310.
%, of Square One TV is a production of the Children's Television Workshop. This program was made possible by grants from the National Science Foundation, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the U.S. Department of Education, the Carnegie Corporation of New York, and by people who contribute to this station and other public television stations.